quick. The Lakers won the championship, AD finally got his ring, and LeBron continues to win his battle with Father Time. He celebrated by beating the shit out of his son for smoking weed. This obviously didn't happen, but he did share with Bronny some of the finest HGH Rich Paul was able to get his hands on. This kid's huge and he's going to be a problem. Down the road, there's going to be a Bubble documentary, and we're going to find out Bryce James is really rolling the blunts. Taylor Horton Tucker, who sounds more like a British theater actor from the 19th century, can ball. Taylor Horton Tucker's name taught English in China for a year before going back to grad school. Somehow he was also listed as a suspect in the Duke lacrosse case, which is Duncan Robinson and Taylor Horton Tucker. Name switch. New York City has at least one embarrassing basketball team, obviously the Knicks, but also potentially the Nets. Kyrie and KD are the two most unguardable people on the planet. Durant and Kyrie went live on Instagram before the season started. While live, Kyrie said to KD, and I quote, "I was you in a past life." And the conversation continued as if someone didn't just say the weirdest shit you've ever heard in your life. Could you imagine one of your friends looking you in the eye and being like, "Hey, I was you in a previous life. Let's play basketball together." What the fuck? He's just so weird. He's so weird. I completely understand the comparisons between Kanye and Kyrie. Think about it. They're both the best at what they do, arguably. Their sneakers are coveted by hypebeasts, and they're mentally ill. But not so sick that you can't make money off them. John Wall is back, and he's with his boy Boogie Buzzins in Houston. That's for 3 of you. James Harden, he missed the first couple days of training camp. Apparently he was traveling, sidestep in practice. Sometimes you gotta take a step back. Step aside a few feet, 2, 3, 4 feet, back it up. Guy likes to clear his mind, take a trip, he travels. LaMelo Ball, I like this kid. Pause. I gotta address the Melo thing. There's one Melo, he plays for Portland, and he taps the side of his head when he hits a routine jumper. That's Melo. LaMelo Ball, you're not even the coolest guy to wear number 2 on Charlotte. You remember Larry Johnson, aka Grandmama? Till you put on a dress and team up with Urkel to defeat Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo, and Eddie Winslow in a 2-on-2 tournament, I don't want to hear shit. You did buy a grill, and I respect that. Any NBA player under the age of 25 should have a grill. Larry Johnson had a gold tooth. If Tyler Herro gets traded to Houston, he and Paul Wall will team up to have diamond-encrusted mouth guards before playoffs. Oh, didn't finish high school, and ironically is teaming up with Mr. Education Reform himself, Gordon Hayward. Sad to see him go, but he's going to be much happier in a red state. The least talked about Ball brother, LiAngelo, was with the Pistons. He's no longer with the Pistons. Some people thought it was funny. A likeless tweet. It'll happen. Coronavirus truther, Michael Porter Jr., who did walk back his comments about it being a hoax, which I'm just going to chalk up to the fact that Denver's got really strong weed. Bol Bol's father, Manute Bol, actually fought to free enslaved people in Sudan, which I think is pretty cool. But he didn't have to do it in a mask, so I kind of see what Michael Porter Jr. was saying. Lizzo's favorite player, the eye test says he's been snorting beignets with his morning coffee. He eats 1 crawdad for every free throw he hits. According to Brad Stevens, Jason Tatum is now 7'4". Fun fact, De'Aaron Fox's father's name is Aaron Fox, and they actually have a cousin named Morgan Fox. He plays for the St. Louis Rams. He's a defensive end, so it's DeMorgan Fox. We're going to end on that.